right. Good morning, or whenever, afternoon, evening, whenever you're catching this. My name is Kelly Newton, also known as the Earth and Spirit Witch, and I go live typically Thursdays to talk about the energies moving through. Today, I'm really focusing on Ostara, the spring equinox that's happening tomorrow, and also like some release work that you can do today to really open those doors and those portals coming into tomorrow, which is March 20th, right? It's the cosmic new year. We got the initiation of Aries season. Mercury is also going direct. And of course, we have the pagan wheel of the year turning as well. We've got a star coming up. We also have spring equinox. It's all these energies. So March 20th, we do have these like a lot of threshold moments, a lot of new beginning energies, fresh starts, right? Like planting seeds with little buds blooming, right? It's that like fresh grass. And we're exiting that like dormant period almost, that like inner winter, like what the heck's happening? Maybe you've had a lot of fog, maybe you've had like a million ideas, but like no path to choose going forward. Like you're like, wait, which one do I want? Which one do I want? So excuse me. So I really want to talk about Ostara primarily today. So Ostara, spring equinox, whatever your practice is, this is a sacred threshold, right? It's that moment where like there's a balance of light and dark. They exist in harmony with the earth, with how the sun is rising and setting and the length of the day. So this is a time to honor both sides of you, the seen, the unseen, the expansion, the stillness, the shadows, the light, right? The parts of you that are blooming fresh and the parts of you that are letting go. The foundations that are solid and the ones that you're literally like taking a jackhammer to and being like, nope, you don't belong here anymore, right? And especially as we've been coming out of eclipse season shadow, Mercury retrograde, which I've just noticed so many different things this Mercury retrograde, it's hitting differently for me. Where I've been like, what? Huh? Wow, like I get what people are saying. And even just like the tech issues and things. So it's like we're coming out of that. And so I know we had that new moon yesterday, right? And it's like, oh, we're in manifestation energy. And I'm just like, I don't think so. I'm like, I feel like, yes, I do feel the energies are opening, the energies are shifting. And also for me, it was like a release, integration, expansion, full moon, not like I need to go crazy hard on manifesting XYZ, right? So it's like, where are you letting go of the illusion? Where are you fully releasing? And so today I'm thinking of it, and this is how I feel about it, and I have been instructed by my like spirit guides, healers, whatever, you know, to not work past noon today. So that's what I'm doing. So I have already recorded my ritual and got that out to my clients for home. I'm doing this live. I posted some content. I do want to make a piece of Ostara content. So like a carousel for everyone. But yeah, by noon I plan to be off the clock. So I'm like, all right, great. Like this is exciting. So what can you release today? What can you actually fully let go of today? So today specifically, notice which areas of yourself, your personality, your body, your business, your life, that you judge, or that you have that little voice that says like, no, you can't. No, you won't. That's not for you. That's for them. Like, you're not really that special. This isn't real. Your gifts aren't real. Like, you're not actually talking to spirit, or like your intuition's actually wrong, right? I'm not good enough, right? Whatever it is, whatever's been coming up for you, and you might have been noticing it for a little bit. Or if you have like a lot of chaos appearing in one area of your life, let it move through. Let it move through. Do the release work. Take it to ritual. Go outside, go on a walk, clean your house, And this, like, people are probably like, this is one of my favorite ways to move energy. And this is like the unhinged way. I mean, it's not that unhinged really. One of my favorite things to do is put on an audiobook, especially one that I've already read and know, but that I love, and clean. And just like refreshing a space. And it's a favorite pastime of mine, but I also find that it shifts the energy out and it gets you out of here and it gets you into here, and like the audiobook's going, but you don't have to fully listen, but then you can laugh and make comments and talk to your audiobook. and just like settle in, right? Let yourself move things around, let yourself shift the energy. And that's what like also as we with every like turning of the wheel, and we've got a lot of turnings happening, right? It's the cosmic new year and it's also the equinox. So it's like every 6-8 weeks as we have that turning of the wheel, refresh your space, refresh your space. I mean, this is like the epitome of spring cleaning time, but it's really a big moment of release today to clear out to then welcome in. So this is the final day of Pisces season, right? And the end of that 12-month cycle. It's a new year tomorrow. So tomorrow is that fresh start. And I feel like clarity will begin to land tomorrow. I have personally been waiting for March 20th for months. We've been in a big season of transformation over here. And so I just really felt like March 20th, And so I had that in my mind. And so, I'm pretty excited too because the spring equinox, Ostara, this is one of my personal favorite times of year and has been for a long time, even before I like claimed witch. This is that season of renewal, fertility, planting seeds, really like just like fresh and rich. And I feel like mossy and, just like amazing smells. Anyway, it's just like, it's so like the earth is like so delicious at this time. Okay. Anyways, this is also as without, so within. So it's like, this is both with earth and with yourself. It gets to be this time of fresh starts and it gets to be a time of growth and call in those new beginnings and align with the energy of emergence as the days grow longer. You have been building to this moment and you have been expanding for this portal, right? We have been witnessing foundations crack around us. We chose this time on earth to be here, to be the expanders, to clear the illusions. And I know it's not always easy, but it does start within you. So what illusions, what stories are you still telling yourself? And what areas of your life are you overwatering and what areas are you underwatering? Are you stuck in boss babe mode, trying to look like you have it all together, right? But you just need to be held in your breakdown to transformational breakthrough, but you are afraid to outsource? Are you stuck in hermit mode, right? Hiding away all your gifts or watering down your message because the witch wounds still vibrate in your soul's memory? Are you stuck in, I'm not sure which way to move, indecisiveness to the point that it's literally sucking your energy dry? Are you doing so much that your body has to get sick or get hurt for you to actually lay down and actually stop moving and actually take some rest, right? Sit with these questions, like asking yourself, what needs changed? What needs shifted for me to fully expand in this coming cycle? What came through if you did a new moon ritual yesterday? What came through for you? What insights have you gained? Like not only this week, but also throughout the eclipse portal and with Mercury being retrograde. Unworthiness comes up so much in my energy readings. It comes up in a lot of my work, honestly, for years. Even before energy readings, like it was coming up with my clients, right? So have you been harboring that emotion, that belief too? And how can you begin to let it go now? And I also want to say, like, release doesn't have to be so heavy, right? You can let it be joyful release. You can sit with spirit and you can ask, hey, can you please help me in doing this healing work? Hey, can you please guide me to the right person to support me, like mind, body, and soul, while I clean my bedroom or wash my sheets or like make dinner for my family or do my own ritual or pull some cards or read a book, right? Or go on my walk. Because you are supported. And part of the equinox is recognizing that balance, that duality, right? That sometimes you can feel alone in the dark, but we never truly are. And, the sun's going to come, that growth is going to come, the flowers are going to sprout, and the color is going to return with that light, with that sun. And if you own a business, I want you to think about what is working and what is not. What is still out of balance? What things do you love in your business? What things drain your life force energy? Are you saying one thing that you want, but your actions are saying another? Are you telling yourself you don't have time for your biggest dreams, right? If you're saying I don't have time, I want you to look at what you actually want to go for because it's probably showing you something really clearly. And feel into that because something needs left behind today. Something needs left behind today. And you have to choose to walk through that portal now. And lastly, if you have been focusing, like this kind of came up, so I want to share it. If you have been focusing wholly on money lately, I want you to circle back to the center. Okay. Money's amazing, right? Money's great. But if you're obsessing over it, that is often coming from lack energy and mentality and scarcity energy. You can begin to heal this by recognizing the joy in the things that you have to be grateful for in your life already. So I started a practice a few weeks ago saying every morning and every evening, something wonderful is going to happen to me today, and something wonderful is going to happen to me tonight, and something wonderful is going to happen to me tomorrow in the evening. And I first started doing that after I saw a clip of an interview with Serena Williams talking about how she does it. And it's really opened my eyes. I noticed it really opened my eyes to actually seeing the wonderful things in my life already. It really helped me. Everyone's like, oh, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. But just sitting down and being like, okay, I have all these things to be grateful for. Like, I am grateful for my hands. Like, I'm grateful for my legs. I'm grateful for all that stuff. But like, I actually have programmed now. Like, I've trained my subconscious mind to look because I'm asking a question. Oh, did something wonderful happen to her today? Did something wonderful happen yet? And I'm searching for it. And the more and more I do this, the more and more I will see this. And so I'm noticing like so many more things to be grateful for in my day-to-day life that were there before. Do you know what I'm saying? Or just little things that happen that could happen anytime. But I'm also feeling like there's more actually good things to feel that are wonderful. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. Or like, surprise client, or just, amazing things, like just feel so good. Things like working out in my favor, like, and I'm seeing it way more clearly. It's like when you buy an orange car and all of a sudden everyone has an orange car and you're like, wait, what? How does everyone have an orange car? No one had an orange car before. That's because you told your mind, your reticular activating system, you trained it to think, orange cars are now important. We bought one. We care about that. The same goes for questions that you're asking yourself, right? If you're saying, why am I still stuck? Why do I keep doing this over and over again? You're going to find all those reasons. You're going to have more reasons to be stuck. But if you're saying something wonderful is going to happen to me today, or even I'm willing to believe something wonderful will happen to me today, or what is the wonderful thing that happened to me today, you're going to look for it, right? So bringing that into this next chapter as well. Anyways, I am sending you so much love, a super blessed Ostara, and an Equinox, and just also cosmic new year and Mercury going direct. And there's just so many reasons to be celebrating, even though I know sometimes it just feels like so heavy, but there's so many reasons to be celebrating yourself and your life and your work and your creativity and your creations. And I just hope that you bring more whimsy back. Bring some whimsy back to your life. All right. I'm sending you all so much love, and connect soon.